Hello everyone, welcome back. It's I, Dave, the Tabletop Wanderer. Yes, I am back. Things are still a little bit shaky here where I live because of the fires, but okay, I had to do this. I need to get my mind off of all of that. And what I thought I would do is, since I got myself a new deck of cards that you can see right there, hopefully, let me see. I think it's in frame. Is it? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, they're more or less in. Like that. I thought, okay, let's do the one-shot adventure, the one-shot 1 month that I wanted to do in the beginning of the month when I didn't have my deck of cards. So, yeah, let's do it now. So what we will be doing, we'll be playing a bit of Whispers in the Fog, which is a solo journaling RPG of memory, mystery, and transformation by Moses Boyajian, who is the owner of the YouTube channel Willona's Cave, and he's come out with some more stuff lately for Dragonbane. So if you do have if you do have Dragonbane, go and check it out, because he does have a new supplement for that, and which you can get on DriveThruRPG. If I remember, I'll put the link in the description for all of this stuff. Okay. Now, for Whispers in the Fog, what do we need? I printed this out. It is a brochure, 3 trifold. Unfortunately, this is in letter form, so US page. It doesn't have an A4 sort of thing, so it is what it is. It's a bit, a bit off, but doesn't really matter. Okay, so what you need for this is you need standard deck of playing cards, 6-sided dice, another 6-sided dice, preferably a different color, and a D20. Okay, a notebook or paper to record your journey. I got this spare notebook that I have lying around, and we are going to get into the game, Whispers of the Fog. Let's go. You awaken in an endless fog, unsure if you are dead or dreaming. Your memories are fractured, your name a whisper. As you wander, you may uncover who you were, or become something else entirely. Okay, before the play begins, the player writes 1 vague detail they remember. Example, I was a protector. 1 regret they carry, even if they don't remember why. Example, I failed someone. And these starting fragments anchor them, but they are not guaranteed to be true. So what I'm going to do, and because my brain isn't functioning very well lately, I got myself this little deck of many things. It is not the original one. Okay, you probably can guess where I got them from. It doesn't really matter. And I'm just going to randomly choose one of these cards for my detail, okay, and choose one for my regret. So my detail will be this gem, and my regret, Uriel. Okay, so gem, 25 pieces of jewelry worth 20,000 GP each, or 50 gems worth 1,000 GP each appear at your feet. This is a vague detail, however. So my vague detail will be something about jewelry. That's what I'll be using it. So it says here I was a protector of some sorts or something like that. Let's do Whispers in Fog. And my detail will be something to do with gems. Okay, probably I had some sort of gem on me. Yeah, I was the owner. I was the owner of a special gem. We'll see if this comes up anywhere. And for my regret, I got Uriel. This card's Medusa-like visage curses you. You take a -2 penalty on saving throws while cursed in this way. Only a god or magic of the fates card can end this curse. So one regret that can do with Medusa. I know. Medusa had all those snakes, and whenever on her, like her hair, and whenever someone looked at her, they turned to stone. So what I'm going to say is, I would turn away everyone from me. So friends and stuff like the family and all that, I would just discard them. Okay. And we got our beginnings. There we go. We'll just throw these on the bottom. We'll put these over here. Let's see if we will need them anymore in the future. Never know. Okay, so these starting fragments anchor them, but they are not guaranteed. Now, here, setting up. We need to shuffle the deck. I have shuffled it. As you can see. It's probably not really well shuffled because it is a brand new deck. I just opened it up. And shuffle the deck and then draw 5 cards down in a row. This is the first stretch of your journey. Okay. So let's do that then. Let's draw 5 cards in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. Hopefully this is all. Yep, it's nice all in. Now, this is the first stretch of your journey. Each time you flip over a card, roll 1d6 to determine how you find it. Roll the echo dice to see how the fog influences you. The suit and rank of the card tell you what it is. Record a brief entry in your journal about what you see, hear, smell, feel, and touch. When you finish flipping the 5 cards, complete the path divergence before choosing whether to continue or seek the truth. Just put the journal over there. And now we are going to flip over the first card. So we flipped over and we've got the Queen of Diamonds. And we need to roll a d6. I'm going to use the red dice for the normal stuff, and the yellow one will be the echo dice, which you need here. A separate die of different color. This is the echo dice, so we'll use the yellow one. So the red one, let's see what we get. We got a 1, and so 1. It looms suddenly before you as if waiting. Okay. And we did get a diamond. Each suit represents a different aspect of the fog's mysteries. Okay, this here, you have this part here, and this part here. This is darkened out, but in color this will be red. And wait, I do have to roll the echo dice also. Okay, so let's roll the echo dice. A 4. 1d6 preferably. Roll each echo die each time you flip a card. Doubles. So if you get doubles, which we didn't get, so if I got a 1 here, it would be doubles. It would give us this, a stricken out memory returns, but it's unclear if it's real. If the echo dice rolls a 1, you feel like you're forgetting something important, refer to false memory. If it rolls a 6, something or someone calls you by name. So we got a 4, so echo dice did not do anything. Now we have to interpret the cards. We've already got this. It looms suddenly before you as if waiting. So something is looming in front of us. Each suit represents a different aspect of the fog's mysteries. So, diamonds. Lost souls or beings, wandering figures, ghosts and echoes. We also have diamonds here. Glimpses of the past, forgotten names, abandoned relics, fractured time. Okay. And now, each rank also adds a unique element. We got a queen. So, the fog reveals a great secret, but you must choose what to do with it. Now, we have to join all these up. Let's see. So, let's go here. We'll put the Queen of Diamonds. That's our first Queen of Diamonds. It's a bit wonky. And with a roll of 1. So suddenly it looms suddenly before you. And a lost soul, wandering figures, ghosts, echoes from our past. And the fog will reveal a great secret. So what we get out of this, I'm seeing that we saw someone from our past. We saw someone from our past, and that someone is okay. I saw now, was this someone male or female? 1, 2, 3 male, 4, 5, 6 female, 6 female. I saw someone from the past. She appeared before me as a vision. A ghost even. Her. I won't be editing hardly anything. Okay, so you can see more or less how this is done. Well, this is how I'm doing it. I've never played a journaling game before, so it is something new for me. So I'll be learning as I go along also. Her eyes, her mouth opens. But words do not come out. Okay. The fog reveals a great secret, but you must choose what to do with it. But what does the fog reveal? What does the fog reveal? Okay. I don't really know just yet. The fog. Oh my god, I can't write today. The fog shows me something. But it is unclear. Okay, we got our first card done. Let's go for our second, which, okay, which is a Queen of Clubs. Ooh. Well, we're getting just queens. Queens of Clubs. That's a really bad club, but doesn't really matter. Now, let's roll to see again. It looms suddenly before you once more. And a 2, so nothing happens with the echo dice. So, clubs, strange structures, ruins, bridges, or Sam, glimpses of the past once again, and it's a queen. So the fog is trying to tell us something. The fog is trying to tell us something. She walks towards... What does she walk towards? So it's a structure, so a building or something like that. I'm saying that... let me see. Can we... Is there anything in here that can help us? Got the throne. Yeah, not much. Not much here. She walks towards, I don't know, let's say a building of sorts. She walks towards a building. In the middle of the fog. Small, cozy, a home. My home? Our home? Let's see. Let's reveal another one. King of Diamonds. King of Diamonds. And let's roll. So we'll roll both of them together. Got a 1 and a 6. So 1's coming up a lot. So it's always showing us something right in front of us. But however, we do have the Echo die. So the Echo die rolls a 6, which is that something or someone calls you by name. Ooh. So it says if rolling on a 6 on the Echo dice matches your 1d6 roll, then the player must roll on the verb and noun tables and incorporate those words. But however, she did not. It did not match, so there wasn't doubles. So we get the diamonds again, lost souls or beings once more, and they're calling by name. And the king, a moment of clarity or revelation, something finally makes sense. Oh, I'm liking this, and I already know what it is. Someone runs out. From the house. Small. A child. Papa? My son. So, it looms suddenly before me, as it has been all this time, because we've only got, I think this dice is this die is fixed, and we rolled the Echo die. Something or someone calls you by our name. It's diamond, so it's a glimpse of the past, and again with our lost soul, and he called us by name, and he gave us a moment of clarity or revelation. Something finally makes sense. Someone runs out of from the house. Small, a child. Papa? My son. So, we know that... I'm sorry about my chicken scratch. We're in the middle of the fog, and I saw someone before me in a vision. Her mouth opened, but no words came out. she walks towards this building in the middle of the fog, probably in the middle of the forest actually. It's a small cozy house, a home, probably my home, probably our home. She could be my wife. And then someone runs out from the house, someone small, a child, and he calls out to me, "Papa?" It's my son. Let's turn this over. Got the 6 of hearts. And now, let's roll this. Oh, we got something other than a 1. 2. It stands before you, unmoving, as though it has been waiting for you to arrive. This is amazing. The 4 gives us nothing on the echo die, but we do have... half of my pen. Usually it's my dice that go flying, but today it was half of my pen. So we do have the 6 of hearts. So let's do up here the 6 of hearts, and that gives us a memories and echoes, visions, objects, emotions from another life. Go to the echoes of the forgotten. Ooh. And here, emotional imprints, unspoken regrets, fleeting joy, echoes of sorrow. Go to the echoes of forgotten. And then we get something you feel connected to, but don't understand why. Okay, let's do the little boy stands before me. His eyes wide. Confused. What did we get? 6. Something you feel connected to, but don't understand why. Can he be my son? Do I have a son? We still need to go to Echoes of the Forgotten, and that should be around here. Where is it? Echoes of the Forgotten, right here. When a heart is drawn, you may reclaim or distort a lost memory. If the echo die rolls on a 6, which it did not, you restore one previous struck word from your journal, which we don't have. If the echo dies rolls on a 1, you must write a false memory, a word that feels important but may not belong to you. Roll a d20 for a word. Okay, so we don't have neither a 6 nor a 1, so that is out of the question. So we just continue on then with this here. So the little boy, I forgot to put here boy. The little boy stands before me, his eyes wide, confused. Can he be my son? Do I have a son? So I'm thinking he could be my son, but at the same time, I don't really know if he is my son. Let's roll this. Let's not roll this. Let's grab this. We've got the Ace of Clubs. So, got the Ace of Clubs. And that will give us... got a 4 and a 3. So, Echo Die does nothing. And the 4 gives us... it reveals itself slowly. I don't know if you can see that, so I'll just put there. It reveals itself slowly, a fragment appearing at first, then the whole, like a memory returning in pieces. And then the strange structures, once again, barriers and thresholds, locked doors, broken roads, unstable ground. And the Ace, a place or a being older than time itself. A place or a being. I'm going to continue with the house. I think the house is really important for this, right? So we got a 4 there. It reveals itself slowly, a fragment appearing at first, and then the whole like a memory. We got clubs, which strange structures, ruins, bridges, shifting landscapes, something like that. And a place or a being older than time itself. I'm gonna say that behind them the house, I'm gonna say the house changes form, because it does say that shifting landscapes, barriers and thresholds, locked doors, broken roads, stuff like that, unstable ground. I know, unstable. Oh yeah, the house is swollen, swallowed, not swallowed, swallowed. I think that's how you spell it. By the ground. It disappears. I can't spell. Disappears. In its place, a dark entrance. Now, the smell from inside is rotten and damp. I'm going to say that the little boy and the lady, they continue there. The two figures each stand to one side of the entrance. Motionless. Okay, so we got to the end of the 5 cards, and it says that when you finish flipping the 5 cards, complete the path of divergence before choosing whether to continue or seek the truth. And the path divergence is right here. A shifting perspective. At the end of every 5 card stretch, roll the echo die. 1 to 2, the fog thickens. 3 to 4, a moment of clarity. 5 to 6, a memory anchors you. Let's see. 2, the fog thickens. The player must erase 2 meaningful words from the past journal entries. Ooh. 2 meaningful words. Now, what could those words be? 1 I know. 1 is easy. Papa. Papa is 1. And let me see. The home, I guess. Yes, let's scrap out home. Papa and home. Those are the 2 meaningful words. And just do this here so we know this is the end of the 5 card stretch. And there we are. So we woke up in the middle of the fog. We have this idea that we are the owner of a special gem of some sorts, and I would turn away everyone from me. It doesn't mean that this is set in stone, as it says right here in the beginning. And I saw someone from our past. It was a woman, sort of a ghost, a vision of sorts. She walked towards a building in the middle of the fog, probably in the middle of the forest or something. It was something cozy. I can't remember what though, because we had to like scrape, not rub out. What does it say? Oh my lord. What does it say here? Erase. We had to erase 2 words, so we don't remember if it's our home or not. And someone ran out of the house, a small child, and we can't remember what he said. The little boy, he stood before me, his eyes wide and confused, and well, we have to get this all out of here because we took out Papa, right? So we have to more or less just scrap that. Behind them, the house is swallowed by the ground. It disappears, and in its place, a dark entrance. And the smell that came from inside is rotten and damp, giving us the sensation that something has died in there for a long time, or whatever is in there, it's dead, and it's been dead for a long time. The 2 figures, so the boy and the woman, each of them stand to one side of the entrance, and they're motionless. And we see what comes up next. Okay, so this is I'm going to end the video right here. This is just a little bit of Whispers in the Fogs. I'm really enjoying this. You can get this. This is really cheap from Moses on his drive-through RPG. He's got a lot of stuff like this. He's also got the new supplement for Dragonbane. If you do like Dragonbane, go check it out. This is my first time doing a journaling RPG, and I'm having I really did enjoy this little bit here. I really did. Let me know what you thought down below in the comments. Let me know if you want me to continue with the story, which would be good. Okay, and once again, thank you all for understanding. These last couple of weeks have been a bit hectic because of work and because of the fires that are still raging on in Portugal, especially here in the area where I live. And so I just had to do this little thing just to get my mind off of that. Okay, thank you all for understanding. I really do appreciate it. Thank you all for the kind words that you all have sent in the comments, and I'll see you all on the next one. Okay, stay safe, have a great one, and bye bye.